All right, so I just pulled some things out of the trunk of the garage, out of the trunk, and it's all garbage, it seems like. I mean, it was nice to put it in there. Some of it I need, you know, that kind of goes on the front where the windshield wipers go and all that kind of stuff. I don't even know if you guys can really see the parts. But yeah, all of that came. So it was nice, but a lot of it's gonna be garbage. So, because hopefully we can just do a rocket bunny kit in the future when all that matters. But for right now, that's garbage. So take this over here, see if we can get this nice shot in. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. All right, sorry, I'm using a tripod for a lot of this. I'm like I said, new to all this. I'm sure this will be hopefully improving as videos go on, but it's life, you know. Oh yeah, that was the first time lapse too, so I know it was pretty quick. I think I'm gonna change that and try and make it slower. All right, so right into first issue, probably something super simple that I'm just an idiot, and I think I gotta take the hatch off, but, or at least the handles that go to, because I can't take the fucking, yeah, all right. So this fucking leather here, I really wanted to get off, but I mean, I could just rip it off. I'm not using it, so that might be the option, but these metal, or not metal, these plastic, let me actually record it. This thing, right here, on both sides, this has a little bit more loose. There we go. This comes out, but it keeps hitting the latch right here. So common sense tells me that needs to come out before I rip that off. So anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Got in here, you know, just shot vacked it out and stuff like that. Now I'm gonna get a rag, and these things are a bitch to get in, that's for sure. Maybe I just need an end for the shop vac, but I'm fucking broke, so I just got the default end. So yeah, hopefully that time lapse I just did was a little bit better. I'm about to watch it right now, and yeah, I'm gonna get in there again. All right, so it looks like that time lapse might have got a little messed up towards the end, getting tilted off of the trunk, but this is pretty much the outcome. I'm just doing a quick little with the wet rag. Got in there a little bit better. Sorry. This fucking tripod doesn't make life any easier. Alright, so that's pretty much the trunk is done. As far as that I can think of anyway. To the driver's side. Gonna put all that stuff in at the end. All that garbage. Alright. Now this, first thing I'm gonna do right here is take the seat out. Alright, well we can see. Let's take the cover off the seat. Okay. It's garbage. Take this cover off now. Alright, so it looks like there's only 2 screws down here. And I should be able to get the seat out. I feel like that's fucking wrong though. Alright, screw number 2. Alright, well, that's the front. Fuck. Oh man. Fucking Jesus. Like, the spiders kill me. Oh, this is gonna fucking take the chair. Oh. To be honest with you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just taking bolts out at this point. Just, yeah. We'll see what this does. Shit. Alright. Thought the seat was gonna come out all in one. but we can do it this way. What the fuck? Fuck this thing the fuck out. Okay. Let's disconnect this fucking shit. Alright. Alright. Got the console out. Oh shit, ew, there's shit under it. Alright, watch. We're making progress at least. Get this fucking rug out. Yo, look at this shifter. That's some shit. That was a fucking dildo or something. Are you fucking kidding me with this? 14 in it. I gotta pay attention. It's 16. Fucking A, so it doesn't matter. Ah! It's a real pain in my fucking balls here, man. Fucking impossible to get to. That's a real bitch. Let me get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? There's a bar. Holy shit. There's a bar in the front. You slide the seat forward, you can get to the two back bolts. Fucking big brain over here. I don't know if you can see that. That is glorious. Jesus. Oh, that makes me so happy. See, little things in life. Okay. So you see that bolt and that bolt? Yeah, this seat's in terrible shape. Okay, so anybody's doing this, I'm sure everybody has a fucking more of a brain in their head than I do, but this bar, you can slide it up, and once you push that up, these things are old as fuck, so they're not easy to slide, but alright, well, you get the point. Can't do it one-handed, but they slide forward. I'm gonna record from this angle now. Hopefully that is better lighting for everybody. Okay, let's get back here and fucking take this thing. I can actually, oh yeah. Yes! Fucking go! Fuck yeah, baby! That is great. Now I get this shit out of here. This shit. Is this? I'm wondering if this wire matters. I think I'm just gonna cut it. There's no way cars in the 70s had the beeping thing if you didn't fucking put your seatbelt in. Doesn't matter, we're not using any of this shit anyway. At the end of this video, kinda gonna give a rundown of the car and I don't know, a little bit of a backstory myself and everything. So I don't even, like I said, just trying to think less and just get my first video out there. You know, I know it ain't gonna be the best, but probably only 10 people are gonna watch it anyway. So let's take out that passenger seat now, baby. All right. This is how I thought they're supposed to come out. This makes a lot more sense than doing it that way. Okay, so glad we figured that out. More goodies, yay. The young DMX, yo. What the fuck is this? Strange music, wow. I respect whoever CDs these are. The trash though, because nobody listens to CDs no more. Alright, so I can take this piece of carpet out, take this little piece of carpet out, alright. Now, I think it's a perfect time to do a fucking time lapse. This is probably how I should have been doing it, because nobody wants to watch me clean this shit. Okay, so got the seats out, got a lot of the carpet out, shot back a good amount of it. Good photographer, people, not a good photographer. Okay, so the one thing I kind of wanted to point out, you know, just in case anybody wants to do this shit themselves, because I totally threw the whole thing away. Seat belts have 2 bolts. This bolt right here is covered like that. So you'll only see this bolt out in the open. So if you're stupid like me, you'll have difficulties, but if you're smart, you'll see the 2 little Phillips head screws right here. You take those apart and you'll see the other bolt. A lot of basic tips probably throughout this guide, but I don't think there's a lot of Datsun videos on YouTube that are this basic. A lot of people out there kind of, you know, doing major rebuilds and stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't have an engine in it, but we're doing some simple stuff, baby. God, if you could use power tools, so much easier. I don't know if you guys can see those screws that holding that last piece of freaking carpet that looks like shit. Gonna take that out, and that should be really like a lot. So we're gonna, oh, don't strip. It's only necessary for me to almost strip out a bolt as soon as I say you can use these power tools. Right. Big! These are long as fuck. Son of a bitch. I think you should use a screwdriver for these. I'm a fucking idiot. Damn. Crazy. This is fucking crazy. Screwed out this fucking thing. Fuck you. So I stripped 2 of them out. So if you're stupid like me, just use vice grips. I mean, there might be a better way, but that is what I'm doing. This guy left them in the car, so I'm using his instead of getting mine, but yeah. Don't be stupid and just use a screwdriver to get these out. No, what's happening? Alright, so that was a absolute nightmare. Don't know if that'll focus on that or not. And it will not, but it doesn't matter because it looks like shit. So that is a garbage bolt. All of these are pretty much garbage because I'm gonna save this. I don't know if I probably won't use it again, but I'll save it until I gotta throw it away later. Alright. So at this point, I'm just gonna start disconnecting anything I don't feel necessary, and the seatbelt's definitely not gonna be having these seatbelts, so they are not necessary. Battery's about halfway. So just kind of going through, taking out everything that I unscrewed, any excess screws that the shop vac didn't pick up. Just kind of going through it. All the small stuff. It's the last thing I do before I wipe it down. Ooh, this came out real nice at least. Okay, this is just a fucking wire to nothing. There's a lot of those. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the video. You know, the camera died, so that's kind of why that last time lapse just kind of cut out like that. Kind of just went, watched the videos and stuff like that. And honestly, I just recorded an outro and I had my mic on. So that's the beauty of learning. So a lot of frustration. I'm sure this isn't going to be as good as the first time, but it is what it is. So, story behind the 280. It's a 1978, like I said earlier. Always wanted cars. Love, you know, always wanted a car. Loved muscle cars growing up, young kid, always wanted a loud. You know, I loved the blowers coming out of the hood, but as I got older, I loved drifting, shit like that. I probably won't drift this, but just saying, I love that kind of shit. I love the design of those cars, all the body kits, you know, turbos, all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's kind of what led me to this. Long time ago, not long, a few years ago, I wanted a 370. Wasn't in the spot to really get one. So time went by, then I kind of was thinking about getting a 240, you know, S13. Just kind of thinking maybe go with a drift car, something like that. And then, even then, I don't really have the time. That's a little bit more of a cheaper car. If you can find it anyway, they're more of a beater, but didn't care about that too much. And then, obviously, that didn't happen, so time went by. I came across what a Datsun was, and I started looking at 280s, and fell in love. Honestly, it was love at first sight with it. I just think they're beautiful cars. I think they're great. Obviously, people are gonna trip when I start putting body kits on it and all that kind of shit, but it's my fucking car. But yeah, I think they're great. Love the way they look. I hate, you know, rust and all that kind of stuff. As you guys can see, I cleaned the inside. It's kind of like what the whole video was, taking out the inside and clean it up a bit and kind of just getting it ready for whatnot. I'd left a lot of the wires because I'm probably gonna strip them all out, but kind of just taking my time with it, not 100% sure if I want to rip it all out right now or in the future. So I left it as is, but yeah, the next interior video would probably be me just stripping out all the wires, taking the dash out and anything like that, the gauges and all that kind of stuff. But I might have some help when I do that. So, and interior stuff I plan on doing last. I'm kind of gonna go under the body and then go to the engine and then go interior. That's kind of how I have it in my head. But yeah, you know, if you know anything about Datsuns, super bad rust issues. You know, if you do happen to come across one that's like no rust, just buy it and flip it. You know, you'll probably make some money out of it. But if you can get it for a good deal, of course, most people know. But yeah, you know, I looked at about 4 Datsuns down here in Florida, 280s. I don't know, I should probably just call it 280. But looked at about 4 of them down here, and everyone's telling me they're cherry, it's a great, I know what I got, and I get there and it's fucking rusted, the frame rails are shit, you know, and that's kind of been my main thing, is like I need the frame rails to be good, I need it to be a strong base, because I'm putting LS in here, and I will be, you know, tuning it up where I want it to be a solid foundation, you know, because if that's fucked, why even try, or why even go any farther? So, I came across this one in California.
and I paid $2,500 for it. It's a shell, obviously. You guys seen what what it is, and I paid $1,000 for it to get shipped. So far I'm in this thing, $3,500. Not bad. I think honestly, because I mean, people were trying to sell me like such rusted out ones for like $8, $9 grand, $7 grand. I think was the best I was gonna get out of one. So I feel like I did good, you know, because like I'm like blown away by the rust in this car. So when I was cleaning it out and all that, so I mean, there are some spots that had me a little worried, of course, but it's a fucking 30, 40-year-old car. I'm gonna have to, you know, take the punches as they come. But that's pretty much it as the car. You know, it's from Cali. The guy, I got the Cali plates, so that's kind of cool. I might try and make something happen with those later in the front. Maybe put them in the front or something like that. I kind of wanted a Japanese plate in the front, but we'll see. So that's so far down the fucking road. This car I might just not, this whole channel might stop by then, so we don't even know. But anyway, so yeah, so that's a bit about the car. As far as myself, name's Lauren. I don't know shit about cars. Clearly, I couldn't even, you saw how I got the first seat out. I took the half, all I had to do was move the seat forward, and I could have got both bolts out. So easy, but I'm an idiot, and I have to do everything the hard way, because I don't know. So, and I don't really have anybody here. I plan on, you know, this is such a basic thing, I thought I could just knock it out myself, but I do intend on having some help, you know, of people who are, you know, like my dad wants the help, but he doesn't really know much. He does a little bit more than I do. You know, I have a couple mechanic friends who do know a lot, and they'll probably be the ones around more often later on in the channel, and when we get to more experienced things, you know what I mean, when I start getting into suspension and all that kind of stuff, you know, obviously dropping the engine in, doing transmission, differential stuff, axles, all that good stuff to come. So that's that. And then yeah, I haven't even changed oil before, keep it honest with you. I don't even know anything about cars. I just wanted a car. I'm in a financial spot to do it. Everybody knows COVID-19, got time to kill, so this is what I'm doing. And yeah, I hope this, honestly God, I just really hope this motivates anybody. Even if I stop making videos and this becomes a dead channel or whatnot. Yeah, hopefully it motivates somebody to go out there and buy a car and just take a shot with it. You know, the worst thing can happen is you just sell it. You know, it's all about, you know, just buy it for a good price. Because even if I sell this car, I think I can get 2 grand out of it, you know. So, fuck it. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, stay tuned. Oh yeah, follow the Instagram channel at Lore Builds It. For I'll put that in the description. But just for like weekly, this YouTube channel too is gonna be weekly updates. But just for quicker, so you don't have to watch, you know, 10+ minute video to get to the boring shit. You can kind of just see quick pictures, quick little videos, and all that kind of stuff. And subscribe, obviously. Hit the bell thing because they're gonna be weekly videos. They're not gonna be daily or, you know, it's gonna take time. So put the bell so when they do, you know, I do upload a video, you get it. And yeah, hopefully everybody keeps watching the videos and we have an interesting build to come. Thank you guys, bye. Oh yeah, and lastly, I'm sure only like 10, maybe even 5 people are gonna see this video, but if anybody knows anything about recording or even mechanic stuff or Datsun stuff specifically, put it in the comments because I need all the help I can get with this stuff. Last thing I posted on Instagram myself was several years ago. So I'm really trying to get into this whole social media and YouTube game, and I need help. And my time lapses, the playbacks I saw, I can't wait to see them on a computer to see if they really just do seem like lightning fast or whatever. But I played with them a little bit. I try to play with the amount of pictures they take per second or something like that. I brought it, the first one was 3, then I tried 5, and I went all the way up to 7. But I was like, I didn't want it to go too long where it was like, it just seemed weird. So if anybody could just write in the comments any kind of tips as far as like time lapses go and recording. I think I got the most part done. Sorry, I thought my mic wasn't plugged in. But I think I got the most part done, and yeah, that would just be really helpful because I do want to make good content. That's the thing, I know you guys know better than I do, so thank you.